Hi, and welcome to this episode of the world's most famous chess combinations. I'm your host, Waldemar Moes. During the 1895 Hastings tournament, fresh ex-world champion Willem Steinitz could not do better than a 5th place in a field of 22 players. But he did play this unforgettable winning combination against von Bardeleben. From this position, his first move was Rook takes e7 check, a very deeply calculated combination. Black now answered with king f8. But first, let's see what would happen after black takes the knight. For instance, king takes e7. Then there would follow queen b4 check, king e8. If king d8, then queen f8 check, queen e8, knight f7 check, king d7, queen d6 mate, a pattern well worth remembering. So after king e8, rook e1 check, king d8, knight e6 check, queen takes e6. If king e8, then it would be queen f8 checkmate. So after queen e6, rook takes e6, rook c1 check, rook e1, and the white queen protects the rook on e1. Amazing! As a reply to rook e7 on the first move, black could also take on e7 with the queen, of course. Queen takes e7, but then there would follow rook takes c8 check, rook takes c8, queen takes c8 check, and white remains up a piece. Queen d8, exchange of queens, and now after a move like knight f3, white is simply winning. Okay, so let's go back to the game after king f8. Can you see how white continued the attack? Pause the video for as long as you like. I will count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you see it? Steinitz played rook f7 check. By moving the rook along the 7th rank, it can never be taken. Not by the black king, because of the subsequent queen takes queen with check, and not by the black queen, because of rook takes c8 check, etc. Also notice that white could not take the black queen immediately, because it would not be with check, and after rook takes d7, black has rook c1 check, queen d1, rook d1, checkmate. Okay, after rook f7 check, there followed king g8. If king e8, then of course queen takes d7 would be mate. So after king d8, there followed rook g7 check. And now von Bardeleben played king h8. If he would have tried king f8, then white would have played knight takes h7 check, forcing king takes g7, and now queen takes d7 is with check and white is winning. So back to the game, after king h8. Steinitz now played the consequent rook takes h7 check. And the story now goes that after this move von Bardeleben left the playing hall without resigning and never to return to his opponent. Some sources claim that 60-year-old Steinitz was in tears because of this lack of respect and acknowledgement for his great combination. To the spectators he demonstrated mate in 10. The game could have ended with king g8, rook g7 check, white keeps on chasing, king h8, queen h4 check. Since there is no longer a pawn on h7, this vital check has now become possible. King takes g7, queen h7 check, king f8, and now a chasing zigzag motif will follow. Queen h8 check, king e7, queen g7 check, king e8. If king d6, then queen takes f6, queen e6, queen takes e6 is mate. So back to king e8, queen g8 was played, king e7, queen f7 check, king d8, queen f8 check, queen e8, and hey, didn't we see this mate before? Yes, we did. Knight f7 check, king d7, and queen d6 checkmate. A truly remarkable combination and a very good one for someone 60 years of age. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this installment of the world's most famous chess combinations. Please leave any comments on chessadelic.com. Thank you, and bye bye.